There are people who talk about humanity, and then there are a few who live it every single day. One such man was born in a wealthy family, a young man who loved hunting, driving fancy cars, watching movies, a man who had everything. But sometimes life gives us one moment that changes everything forever. One rainy night, he saw a man lying on the roadside, his body covered with wounds, eaten by worms. It was a man suffering from leprosy. People were running away from him in disgust. But he didn't. He went close, his hands trembling. Yet his heart said, if I don't help him, who will? That night changed his life forever. He realized that the worst disease was not leprosy, but the fear and indifference that society sows towards this suffering. He left behind his luxurious life and devoted himself to those whom the world had abandoned. He studied law but chose to fight a very different battle, a battle against prejudice and pain. In 1951, he started a small shelter on the banks of the Varora River in Maharashtra. It was called Anandvan, meaning forest of joy. There, people suffering from leprosy were not treated as patients but as human beings. They worked, farmed, built houses, made furniture, and created a self sustaining community. He said, work builds, charity destroys. But his compassion didn't stop there. When the country needed voices for the poor and voiceless, he stood beside Medha Patkar in the Narmada Bachao Andolan. In his 60s, he walked miles to raise awareness about the environment and the displacement of tribals. Even in his last years, when his body weakened, his spirit never did. People say his smile itself could heal pain. His name was Baba Ampe. His life teaches us that you don't need to be powerful to make a difference. You just need to be courageous enough to care. He showed the world that true service is not in words but in action. I sought my soul, but my soul I could not see. I sought my God, but my God eluded me. I sought my brother, and I found all three. Baba Amte.